Okay, so let's talk about the difference of the OG boosted wheel versus the new Turn 8 Cali rides. So to the left, you can see the lip is a lot bigger than the original 105 boosted wheels on the right side.
We increased the amount of urethane that we poured on the lip of the wheel. So that makes the wheel a little bit harder. And if you look at the two wheels side by side, you can see that the lip of the 105 is actually way wider. So this is really an F1 inspired wheel. We stuck with the same durometer, the 72A, so it's the same amount of hardness in theory, but the extra lip really does give it a little bit more of a firmer ride, so it's going to be quite a bit smoother than the boosted 105s. The drawback to that is that you do lose a little bit of traction on the wheel. So what we did to counter that was we actually took the wheel and we increased the contact patch by about 4 millimeters. So you're gonna have a wider ride on the Cali Ride Turn 8s than you did on the original boosted 105s.
So that's a little bit strange because it's quite the opposite. To the left is the OG boosteds and to the right is the new Cali rides. So you'll see in the contact patch, there is a much bigger lip that's getting in the way of the contact patch on the right side. So you see that the lip is actually on the edges and it's taking away from the actual contact patch. To the left side, there's a much larger contact patch. So with my OG boosted wheels, it actually has a larger contact patch than the newer ones. However, I did not feel a difference in a negative way riding these wheels. In fact, I think I enjoy them a little bit better. Normally with a rounded off edged lip like that, I normally don't like, but with these ones, I really enjoy these wheels. So when I installed these wheels, I wasn't thinking about making a review. I just want to slap them on and have some fun with it. And I enjoyed it so much on the Bamboo Hadean that I was like, you know what? I got to make a review and just tell the audience about it and just give them my 2 cents because there's so much to talk about. The first thing I really want to talk about is the grip. As you can see, the grip on these is phenomenal. Since I enjoy street wheels a lot, I really like a good grip on a good urethane wheel. And these are perfect because they're not too big and they're not too small. Sometimes I need a little bit more clearance, especially on a flex deck like this. Because when you're either doing dancing moves or cars, you get really low to the ground and you might scrape. Sometimes even going over manhole covers, you get really close to scraping. But as I mentioned in my previous videos, I really don't like bigger wheels because I just don't feel as in tune with the board. I don't feel as in control when there's a lot bigger wheels under my feet. So these being 105s is kind of a perfect medium for me. And I've been saying for a while, the biggest quote unquote big wheel in my opinion are the boosted 105s. And these actually might be better than the OGs, to be honest with you. Now here's another reason why I like the wheels so much. Going over real crappy roads, these boosted wheels can take it all. I promise you it'll absorb most of the imperfections in the road. You won't have to worry about coming off the board. It's very, very comfortable. Now I really wish more companies will make a flex deck 12S or 13S 4P setup with this kind of power, because a flex deck with boosted 105 wheels, in my opinion, it feels like you're getting best of both worlds. You're getting the power, you're getting the range, you're getting that agility, you're getting that maneuverability, and at the same time, you're not having to have range anxiety everywhere you go. I don't know if it's because I've been riding so much carbon fiber boards lately with street setups, but this board is absolutely super comfortable, and I feel like with these street wheels on this particular setup is just a match made in heaven. Now, as of right now, the only other flex deck 2-in-1 setup with the 12S 4P is the Tiny Explorer, and I've been trying to get that board on our channel to compare it with every other board, especially this Bamboo Hadean, but they never responded. Now, just like my original boosted 105 review, hell yeah, these wheels can go off-roading. As you can see, they can just plow right through everything. And like I said, they kind of have the attributes of an all-terrain tire, but you won't have any kind of range anxiety because it won't kill range like an all-terrain tire would. These wheels are a 72A durometer. In my opinion, I think durometers nowadays kind of don't mean nothing, because these feel nothing like the Torqueboard 110s 72As, which I don't like at all. I really feel like it's the formula and the compound they use to make wheels that really matters, not exactly the durometer. So give you a heads up, if you do have a flex deck that comes close to hitting the ground, you can also get this stuff on an Amazon that I purchased. I think it was like 20 bucks. Yeah, sometimes it's falling apart, it takes a beating, but I'd rather that take the beating than my actual enclosure. All right, acceleration test, and I have 62% left, so obviously that should shut down the power a little bit. 38T, acceleration test, and go, 1, 2, 3, go. So just like my prior review on the OG boosted 105s, that wear that they do, it reminds me of a slick race car tire, and I think that's really why I truly love these wheels. The grip itself is amazing. Having a street wheel that can grip so well, has good clearance, has good speed, absorbs most imperfections in the road. Not too big of a wheel that it compromises the ride, but it's not too small that it can't go over bad roads, and keeps a range. It's kind of best of both worlds. It's a 145-pound rider, and it was about 80 degrees outside. I got 34 miles of range with the Bamboo Hadean, and my top speed with 38T was 29 miles per hour. If you want even more top speed, go for a 32T. Thank you for watching, guys. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. Have a good one, guys.